Pop! OS 24.04 LTS Beta, released on September 25, 2025, is a notable step forward for System 76's Linux lineup. The company is based in Denver, Colorado, and this is the first version to ship with the company's own rewritten Cosmic desktop environment as a default, built entirely in-house and replacing GNOME. Originally, Cosmic was based on GNOME with extensions and other changes. I installed this in a VM, whereas I usually just blow up my laptop and install whatever I'm testing, but I'd like to tell you what my reasoning was, but I have actually forgotten. That sometimes happens with us old-timers. Anyway, this release of Pop! OS is based on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, as the name suggests, and includes updated components like Linux kernel 6.16.3, Mesa 25.1.5, and NVIDIA driver 580.82.07. It's hoped to bring stability, customization, and performance, with System 76 now turning its attention to final bug fixes before the stable release. The new Cosmic desktop is a pretty major rethink of how Pop! OS handles the user experience. Written in Rust, it's designed around Wayland for smoother animations, better multi-monitor handling, and stronger security. Wayland is now the default, but Cosmic will still support X11 through X-Wayland for apps that haven't made the transition yet. You can choose between Wayland and X11 sessions at login, which helps if you run into issues with specific workflows or legacy software. This is a beta, although a pretty good beta, but expect a few rough edges like limited drag and drop between apps or minor upgrade quirks if you're coming from 22.04. I've always liked the look and feel of Cosmic. To me, it seemed to fix the default choices that GNOME desktop folks decided on, and with this new version it expands upon that to be more of its own thing. It also appears to be quite customizable, not to a KDE level, but a lot more than GNOME is out of the box, without resorting to GNOME tweaks and a handful of extensions. Interestingly, 76 has made it clear that Cosmic will be available for other Linux distributions, such as Fedora, so essentially giving us another desktop choice for those who want it. Lastly, and this is probably a big deal for some users, the tiling features seem to be quite advanced, more so than many existing desktop environments. Now, I am not a window manager or tiling guy. I use the tiling feature very rarely, mostly when I'm moving or copying files from one location to another. But for those who do use that approach, Cosmic should be able to allow them to do some of the things they might normally require something like Hyperland or IW3 to do. Now, for a much more informed look at this aspect of Cosmic, please see this video by Brodie Robertson, which is also linked below in the video description. He knows much more about tiling and goes through it in quite a bit of depth. Here's a breakdown of the key changes. Cosmic is built from scratch in Rust for better stability, security, and speed. There's advanced tiling, auto tile, stack, float, or sticky windows, horizontal and vertical workspaces, and pinned workspaces for multi-monitor efficiency, single bottom panel, pre-designed settings apps, and a top bar visible across all screens. Fluid navigation, keyboard shortcuts for power users, and variable refresh rate support for smoother visuals on compatible displays. Also, several GNOME apps are swapped for Cosmic native alternatives built with the Cosmic Toolkit for better integration. Nautilus is replaced by Cosmic Files, GNOME Terminal replaced by Cosmic Terminal, GNOME Text Editor replaced by Cosmic Text Editor, Totem, the media player, replaced by Cosmic Media Player, and Pop Shop is now replaced by the Cosmic Store. There's some new fonts and themes for a cohesive look, and an early Cosmic icon set, which is still evolving. Overall, it's a promising preview of where Pop! OS and System 76 are headed, a polished, homegrown Linux desktop experience, and tuned for creators, builders, and anyone who wants a fast, flexible desktop built for the future. The release candidate and stable versions are expected soon after some beta feedback. What do you guys think? Anybody out there using Cosmic? I'm probably going to try it when it's released finally. When the proper version is available, I'll probably go ahead and try it, because I have used Cosmic before and I liked it quite a bit. Anyway, let me know. So that's another video in the can. If you found this informative or interesting, please consider liking and subscribing down below. And remember, be excellent to each other.